watching our live video stream presented by our media partner, Variety. I'm Rana Gadban, President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which is presenting this program. For today's Walk of Fame ceremony, we are honoring an iconic music group that is considered to be among the main progenitors of West Coast rap and hip-hop. Today, Hollywood honors our very own California boys, Cypress Hill. With the 2,660th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Whoa. Yeah.
But before we invite them up to the stage, first let me tell you about our honoree. Cypress Hill is comprised of Be Real, Sendog, DJ Muggs, and Eric Bobo Korea. They were the first Latino American hip-hop group to have RIAA certified platinum and multi-platinum albums, and are widely respected as one of the most important groups in hip-hop history.
That's right!
In 1991, their self-titled debut album sold more than 2 million copies.
That's right.
Way of the walk, baby.
With their debut album still at the top of the charts, they became the first rap group to have 2 albums in the top 10 of the Billboard 200 charts at the same time when their second album, Black Sunday, debuted as #1 of the Billboard 200 charts in 1993, and they celebrated its 25th anniversary last year.
26 now.
This album went to be certified triple platinum and features their hit song, Insane in the Brain, dubbed one of the 100 greatest hip-hop songs by VH1.
Inside in the membrane! Inside in the brain!
Great crowd today. This Grammy-nominated group has gone on to sell more than 18 million albums across the globe. Sampled by everyone from Jay-Z and the Black Eyed Peas to A$AP Rocky and Vic Mensa, Cypress Hill paved the way for contemporary artists like Louis Fosse and Cardi B. The group recently released their 9th studio album, Elephants on Acid. Framed as a rap odyssey, the album takes listeners around the world and through other dimensions while preserving the dynamism for which the group became known. Even with a relentless touring schedule, Cypress Hill have never forgotten their neighborhood of Southgate and continue to call Los Angeles their home. They continue to support our community through scholarship programs and their work with organizations such as Wounded Heroes of America, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and Guns for Goods, which is a gun buyback program to help get guns off the street and away from the hands of children. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage today's honoree, Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill.
But before we hear from Cypress Hill, we have a couple of guest speakers who would like to say a few kind words about our honoree. Our first speaker today is a West Coast icon known around the world. This man is the embodiment of do-it-yourself hustle, moving seamlessly between boardrooms, film and television sets, and recording studios while building an entertainment empire. He recently wrapped the West Coast high tours throughout the U.S. with Cypress Hill, Hollywood Undead, and Demrick. Please welcome to the stage, Exhibit.
What's up, y'all? How you doing? All right. First of all, it's about time. Well, not in the sense that these brothers from Southgate were not and have not been acknowledged throughout all these years that they've been smashing stages and breaking new ground. When I say it's about time, it's about standing strong and enduring the test of it. In 1988, Sin Dog and his brother Mellow Man Ace joined forces with DJ Muggs and Be Real to form the group DVX, which stands for Devastating Vocal Excellence. After Mellow Man Ace started a solo career, the three remaining brothers put their heads together and formed the super group we know today as Cypress Hill. In the early 90s, there wasn't a very strong representation from our Latin community in hip-hop. In 1991, the release of Cypress Hill's self-titled album changed all of that. The combination of Muggs on the production, the nasal delivery of Be Real mixed with the powerful, unforgettable verses and ad-libs from Sin Dog and Eric Bobo on the drums, all blended together to make a sound that turned hip-hop on its head. From the inception of the group, they've released 9 studio albums selling over 20 million records worldwide. Not 18, that's a lot of records.
Yeah, it is.
The Grammy-nominated group showed us that stoned is indeed the way of the walk. Long before the days of legal dispensaries and medical marijuana, Cypress Hill were advocates of that sticky, icky, weed. The love for cannabis rang loud throughout the themes and subject matter of Cypress Hill's musical domination, creating anthems that still move millions to this day. Shit, I feel like we should all be smoking right now. Cypress Hill are pioneers in their own right. They've crushed the stages of Lollapalooza and countless festivals and shows around the planet. They've had their likeness used in an episode of The Simpsons. And we all know you made it when you get on The Simpsons. In 2018, we saw the release of Elephants on Acid, showcasing the staying power of this group with no signs of stopping. Their accomplishments and accolades reach deep into the roots and history books of hip-hop, and today is another chapter in that saga. Yo, Be Real, Sin Dog, Muggs, Bobo, you are our Rolling Stones. Our Grateful Dead. You are the West Coast Public Enemy. You've stood the test of time, and we cherish you and love you for everything you've done, collectively and individually. We are here today to celebrate the almighty Cypress Hill and their well-deserved recognition with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Hell yeah!
And it's about time. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and make some noise for Cypress fucking Hill.
Cypress Hill, if you don't know, we're here on the Walk of Fame with Cypress Hill. Living legends, they're making it happen when they're napping. Give it up for them, y'all. Living legends for the Latino community. I'm David Manzano, and guess what? They're the next to blow. They will never die. Immortalized.
Before we introduce our next speaker today, we have a few celebrities in the audience who are here today supporting Cypress Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for The Alchemist, Tommy Shawn, Jesse Hugh, also known as Boots Electric. Tom Morello. Mix Master Mike. Chuck D. Burner. DJ Lord. Thank you so much for all being here today. I would also like to give an acknowledgement to the Mayor of Southgate, Jorge Morales, who's here today and will be presenting a proclamation to our honorees after the star unveiling. We'd also like to thank Greenleaf Restaurant for their hospitality. They created a special drink today in honor of our honoree, Cypress Hill, called Dr. Green Thumb Cocktail. So check it out. I'd also like to give a big shout out to our LAPD officers, and in particular Captain Corey Palka at LAPD Hollywood Division for their continued support. And now it's time to introduce our next guest speaker. Our next speaker has a multifaceted career which encompasses television, film, stand-up comedy, and late-night television. He is currently on his stand-up comedy tour, the Wild World Tour, in arenas across the country. He also recently completed his stand-up comedy tour, The Comedy Get Down. He will be next seen in the films El Chicano, Walking with Herb, and The Tax Collector. Please welcome to the stage Walk of Famer George Lopez.
If you don't know, you know now, George Lopez.
Who you trying to get crazy with, ese? Don't you know I'm local? You know, let's thank the Hollywood Walk of Fame, because they could have said we're full. America's not full. You don't need to go back to where you came from. And all you have to do is look around at the thousands of people that are here, and that'll show you what America looks like right now today. We gotta show some love to the families and the wives and the kids of all the vatos in Cypress Hill, because nobody does it alone. So show some love to la familia. Because as hard as it is to be a performer, it's harder to be married to a Latina.
We know.
And say I'm going on tour. Oh, I don't think you're going on tour right now. Let me get my bags, because I'm going to it. There are 2,600 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but there is none more important than the star that we are about to unveil for Cypress Hill. Because there's a lot of actors, there's a lot of comedians, there's a lot of entertainers who are on this star, but there's only one Cypress Hill, the first Latino hip-hop group. But to everybody that lives the American dream, not the last Latino hip-hop group to ever be on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You know, when you look around and you see the mix of African American people and Latino people, you see that when we do get together, we make beautiful kids. Their hair is fucked up, but we make beautiful.
It's a good hair. It's a good hair. I wouldn't say that.
You know, so listen, as much as I love these guys, as much as I'm honored to have already been on the star in 2006 and to stand here on this day that's so important to everybody in this country, so important to the world. These guys are global artists. They're from Southgate. They're from the hood. that we should always remember to never give up on your dreams and live the life that you want to live. The American dream is alive for every single one of us. America is open to everybody. And if you build that wall, you better build it in one day, because if you leave that material out there overnight, that shit's gonna be gone. So here is something you can understand. Viva Cypress Hill! Viva Sendog! Viva Bobo! Viva DJ Max! Viva Los Angeles! And Viva Cypress Hill!
Wait, George Lopez for president. He's so motivating. George Lopez for president!
Thank you so much, George, for being here with us today. And now I would like to introduce a friend of the Walk of Fame, our Los Angeles City Council member, Mitch O'Farrell. Please help me welcome to the stage our council member.
All right.
Thank you so much, Lana. So, are there any Cypress Hill fans in the audience today? Just a few. Hey, I may not look like I know who Cypress Hill is. I may not look like I love their music. But let me tell you, I am insane in the membrane just like everyone else. One thing I like about Be Real, Sendog, DJ Muggs, Eric Bobo, the fact that someone who is so successful, a rap group that is so successful, celebrities, when they do good things with their celebrity, and that is their charitable causes. I love the Guns for Good program. Thank you, gentlemen, for leading the way on that incredible program that makes our streets safer. I also want to thank the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for making this possible, so fans from across the world, as Mr. Lopez mentioned, can come here to Hollywood and enjoy their favorite star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Cypress Hill. And with that, I just want to say I'm always happiest when we recognize individuals that grew up here in the Los Angeles area. They truly understand the special place that the Walk of Fame holds in Hollywood and way beyond. Today, we memorialize Southgate's own Cypress Hill, a group that has blazed their own path for over 30 years. And left an enduring mark on the music industry, not just hip-hop, but the entire music industry. It'll be felt for generations to come. From day one, your sound has been distinctly your own and has continued to grow and evolve as you have. You are truly deserving of this star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So on behalf of the city of Los Angeles, we salute you and we honor you. Congratulations.
After they take off, that's the main. Be real, there you go.
We're all like vloggers. Yeah, and then this way. Vloggers.
Money shot right there.
Yes.
This way, please.
All right. We got it. Oh yeah, we got it.
Thank you so much, Mitch, and thank you to our city for allowing us to be doing these ceremonies for the Hollywood Walk of Fame. On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today Cypress Hill Day in Hollywood. waiting for, it's now time to hear from our honoree. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Cypress Hill.
Everybody make some noise for the Hill, y'all. First of all, I'd like to thank my bandmates for all the hard work and perseverance and sacrifice that we've endured over the last 30 years. Muggs, Be Real, and Bobo. I love you guys forever. You guys know that. Second of all, I'd like to thank our families who put up with everything that we have to go through at the same time. And, you know, it means a lot to have your support, extended family as well. And I'd like to thank Primary Wave Management, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, and all my friends from Southgate, California. And if you grew up in Southgate back in the day, it's a small place, but it was very musical, and we were open to hip-hop and heavy metal and whatever came down the line next, you know. And we were open to all these musics, and I thank that city for, you know, being so creative that it allowed us to be creative as well. So I don't really got much to say. I know my mom and pops are here, my tia Weenie's here. I love you guys, lo quiero mucho. And thank you very much. Cypress Hill forever, y'all.